Ah, after such a long time, we are discussing about a class. Okay, sorry, not about a class. We are discussing the class, right? Yes. In the previous video, we are discussing about new topic. रूटीन हो गया है ना, नया तरीका. I am going to briefly explain what is required from the previous videos also, and also collaborate and discuss in this video, and then we are going to enter into the new video, so that if you see that this one video, you will cover totally the spherical mirrors. What we are talking? Spherical mirrors, right? हम इस टॉपिक पर ही है क्योंकि पिछले वीडियोस देखने से हमको प्लेन मिरर के बारे में समझ पे आते हैं, लेकिन प्लेन मिरर्स का पूरा एक्सप्लेनेशन एक वीडियो पे डाला है. और फॉर प्लेन मिरर आल्सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट एक like compilation we'll discuss, and then we'll enter into the main topic and core topic of the spherical mirrors, that is what? Ray diagrams. What we are going to discuss? Ray diagrams also. Firstly, before entering into the ray diagrams, we'll discuss some basic terms, terminology, spherical mirrors, and also basic information related to these both. Okay? Hello guys, this is Pranav Danapudi and welcome to my channel. Okay? Yes. I had written some words like ray diagrams, Pranav Danapudi, spherical mirrors. Some I had written board. Okay? Okay? बोर्ड तो क्लियर है ना? हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक है. बोर्ड. Yes. Now we are discussing about spherical mirrors, right? Our topic is spherical mirrors. The mirrors which are cut from the mirrors. Let us discuss what is the sphericality of the mirror. First, let me take a hollow sphere, right? Hollow sphere. Hollow sphere in the sense, only sphere, inner is total empty and outer is just a thin glass sphere, right? A thin glass sphere. Now we are taking this. Inside this is total empty, outside also empty. Now I am taking one line, one chalk or knife, knife. I am taking that knife and cutting. So you can't say that, sir, we can't cut glass with knife. Okay, some knife cutter or glass cutter will take. Some glass cutter will take and will cut this sphere in this manner. Okay? In this manner we will cut, so that this part will be used, and this part I am taking and throwing in the dustbin. Okay, this part is used, this small part. This total part will be removed and break into pieces, crushed and thrown into dustbin. Okay, now we have this part, this small spherical part. There are two types of. Now I am taking silver paint. Silver paint we are taking. I am taking silver paint. I want to apply one side. Now I am applying this side. I am liking to apply paint on this side. Now I am applying this side, and this side is used for reflection, right? This is called what we discuss as types of spherical mirrors, that is only concave mirror. Now I don't like this side. I don't want to paint this side. Okay? I am painting now this side, inside side. Inside side I am taking paintbrush and silver paint and painting like this. Now this surface is empty or used for reflection. This side is for reflection. This side is coated. This is called what we discussed, the second type, that is convex mirror. Now you take one plane mirror and bend this like this with the full force. If it is flexible, otherwise it will break. Now by using heat techniques I am bending like this. This is called nothing but this side I am silvering. This is called parabolic mirror. Inside is hollow. I mean this is used for reflection, this is used for something silvering. This is called parabolic mirror. Now generally we represent what a plane mirror as in this manner. Plane mirror in the sense this is one line, straight line, and this is used for silvering. This is open for reflection. So in the same way we can denote that both plane mirrors what we had discussed in this manner only. Firstly I had applied this side, so I am shading this side. This is called concave. Now I had applied this side. This is called convex. This is used for internal part, which is used for reflection. Outer part, which is used for reflection. In this case and in this case. Okay. Now for parabolic mirror, in this manner, this is silvering. This is called parabolic mirror. Okay. In this manner, we represent each type of mirror. Okay. You had said, sir, sir also not required. Hey man, you had said different types of mirrors and also silvering, these all. I don't know. I had seen the previous videos, man. Skip. Okay, don't skip the video. पूरा देख लेना क्योंकि सारा पॉइंट्स कवर नहीं हुआ प्रीवियस वीडियोस में, अभी कवर हो सकता है. Okay. Board is very neat, it is shining. Now I wanna discuss the old topic before, some videos we had discussed, that is laws of reflection. Laws of reflection, right? Laws of reflection. We had discussed some part 3 or part 4 like chapter only. The laws of reflection. There are mainly 3 laws of reflection. They are I equal to R, angle equal to angular, I, R and IRN lies on same plane, and also N is in between I and R. We had discussed this in the case of plane mirror. And there are also cases for laws of reflection. There is a case called plane mirror. We had just described about plane mirror. We had just described how these laws are applied in the plane mirror. How? Let us consider a plane mirror. This is a light ray. A light ray is incident like this. With a laser I had hit the plane mirror, in the sense household mirrors. This is plane mirror. Now it reflects like this. It is incident like this. Is incident ray, this is reflected ray. Now I had drawn a perpendicular straight line to the mirror. That is called normal. The normal is nothing but the straight line which is drawn perpendicular to the surface of the mirror. Exactly, see, this is 90 degrees. If you want, you can use a protract measure. This is perpendicular 90 degrees. The angle between the normal and incident ray, this is reflected ray, right? हिट होने के बाद ये बाहर जा रहा है क्योंकि ये I और इसलिए ये R है. I and N. The angle between I and N is called angle of incidence. Angle between N and R is called angle of reflection. Here, this angle is equal to this angle. Angle equal to angular. I, R lies on same plane. If you take one plane, if you keep one plane or any cardboard sheet that in that plane laser light surface, they all lies on same plane. See, suppose take here only I place a mirror. Here the ray is coming. Here the ray is going away from the mirror. This is normal. They are lying on board only. In the sense they are lying on same plane only. If you consider, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, this is x-axis, this is y-axis by coordinate axis. This is z-axis, protruding axis, right? Now I am reflecting in this manner on the mirror. It is reflecting like this only. It is not changing its direction. In the sense, if you are hitting like this, it is not coming like this. It is going like this only. It is staying in the only same plane. Okay, we draw normal also. If I and R are exactly on the same plane, in the sense xy plane or yz plane or zx plane, normal also will be in the x plane or zx or zx. So, clear? Hai? I and R. If I see only, I can say I R between normal. Okay. We had applied this for plane method. But what is the case for convex and concave? We had discussed some points that this part I am skipping. This total term explanation is explained in the previous video, and also some questions are raised. For knowing the terms, you pause this video. If you don't know the terms, I had said this is pole, this is radius of curvature, this is focus, okay, this is silvering, this is principal axis. These all are terms. If you didn't know these terms, please watch the previous video by pausing this video immediately. Okay, watch the previous video, it will be down, नीचे है, आप देख सकते हैं. Okay. In the previous video, I think it is part 11. You can watch part 11 video, recent video, before this exactly. You can watch and I had given clear explanation what is pole, what is radius of curvature, focus, principal of axis, and everything. I had raised how focus is coming, how these all are represented. Okay. Now, laws of reflection are applicable in convex and concave mirror also. That also I had discussed. Okay, that also I had discussed in this manner in the previous video. I am saying briefly, so you have to look into the original video so that you get a clear picture, right? Now, simply I am briefly explaining terms. If you know terms only, please listen this continuation. If you don't know the terms like pole, hex, and no, if you don't know the terms, please leave this video, go to that video, and again come to this video and listen. Okay. Now, I had taken a ray. Ray is exactly incidenting towards the PFC. I am incidenting towards the pole. Now, how it will reflect? Either it will reflect like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. There are many ways. But how the mirror makes it to reflect, in what direction it will make to reflect? Consider this is a convex mirror. Firstly, as concave mirror, I am explaining for concave mirror. Okay. Okay. Concave mirror, this is the principal axis. This is called pole, this is called focus, this is called center of curvature. And now I am taking a ray that is hitting the pole of the concave mirror. It may go in this direction, in this direction, in this direction. But in which direction it will go exactly? There we have to apply one point. We know I equal to R. You have to learn some mathematics for this. I am considering, I had said in the previous video, in the sense now only, I had said this concave surface is taken from a sphere, right? Sphere will have center, that is called the center of curvature. Now, a line I am considering. A line which is touching that circular sphere at only one point P. One point P is called tangent. A brief explanation, no need to hurry about this. You have to learn brief explanation. Tangent is nothing but a line which touches the circular sphere at only one point. Where is sphere here? It is cut from sphere, right? So I am taking that line. Now I am joining the touching point and center. These both are always perpendicular, in the sense the angle between them is 90 degrees. Okay. How these 90 degrees are coming? See, they both are exactly perpendicular. The touching point and the center, if you join, that line and this is perpendicular. In the same way, I am drawing here on tangent. This point, it exactly touches like this. See, it only touches at this point. So I am drawing line which is perpendicular. Okay, here perpendicular, so here perpendicular line for this 90 degrees. In the sense, principal axis only becoming the normal here. So it is angle between normal and incident ray angle of incidence. So it reflects in this manner. See, am I right? See, this is perpendicular to this. This is nothing but this. Okay, I am getting confused. So I am drawing here, exactly here. Okay, in this manner it will take. This is 90 degrees. Always in any point. Here also 90 degrees. Here also 90 degrees. See, at only one point, 90 degrees. If you want, you can check by drawing your diagram. Okay. Now I had said this, but pole ke pass, it is very easy. But if it is hitting any other point on the concave mirror, like this manner, you may get this doubt also. We had said about only pole, but not about other points. PFC. Huh? It is hitting like this. Some random ray is hitting the mirror like this. What I have to say, I have to draw a tangent, and the tangent is perpendicular. So this is not perpendicular. Don't say like that. Draw a tangent. It will be perpendicular. Center line joining center to the point of incidence is always okay. This is perpendicular line. So this will be 90 degrees. So this angle of incidence, this will be angle of reflection. Angle equal to angular. Always we do not require tangent. See, I am simply joining the incident point. Simply joining the incident point and the center of curvature. This is only normal. This is angle of incidence. This is angle of reflection. Right? Yes or no? The center and the point of incidence, there only we are drawing tangent. So this is 90 degrees. ये समझ हुआ ये पॉइंट, ये समझ नहीं हुआ तो फिर से बैकवर्ड करके देखिए, तब समझिएगा. नहीं तो कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए, मैं फिर से इस टॉपिक के बारे में एक्सप्लेन करूँ. For convex, I didn't explain convex. What is this convex? Convex in simply inner coating, outer reflection. There also I had said pre-FC. Why they are inside also I said in the previous video, because this is a circuit. Oh, वो तो previous video में बताया. No, a random ray is hitting. A random ray is hitting like this, like this, like this. It is coming. Hitting. Then what it will do? Okay, this is the normal. Normal in this is tangent. This is so this is normal. Exactly, it is in the path of normal. Normal और angle of incidence क्या है? 0 होता है. So angle of reflection भी 0 होता है. इसलिए ऐसा होता है. Okay, if it is coming in the path of center of curvature. Okay. Okay, we had discussed about ray diagrams. We'll discuss the ray diagrams. Okay, time तो हो चुका है. इसलिए ray diagrams we'll discuss in the next topic, next video. Okay, next topic is ray diagrams. What is ray diagram? You have drawn all ray diagrams in here. If an object is kept in this manner, it forms image in this manner. Here image is formed. This is a real image, inverted image, concurrent image we call, that is not required. Real image, inverted image, and we can feel it is caught on screen. What are you saying, sir? What are you saying? You are saying this is object, this is image. Image must be inside the mirror. Like in the case of plane mirror, it must be inside the mirror. We can't touch the mirror. But here real image is formed, not virtual image. Okay, these terms may be new. Okay, we will discuss these all points in the next video, and there are totally, for concave mirror we have 6 types of ray diagrams. Convex mirror we have 2 ray diagrams. All are for only extended objects and not for point objects. Okay, point objects have few only for convex and concave. We'll discuss them also. Okay, totally 8 and also 12 ray diagrams we are going to discuss. This will be going to be crazy topic. This is going to be a very crazy topic. You could please support my videos because I am doing support my videos, not saying that I am saying perfect videos. I am doing perfect videos. There are some loopholes in my videos too. So you have to consider, you have to see the videos totally and understand my situation, in what videos condition I am doing. Okay, if you like the video, please like. If you dislike the video, please dislike. Okay, अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कर दीजिए, नहीं लगा तो डिसलाइक भी कर दीजिए. हमको पता कौन लाइक करता है, कौन डिसलाइक करता है, और हम सभी को देख के आ चुके हैं, इसलिए. Okay, if you like the video, like and share with your friends. Okay, surely share with your friends this link if you like this video, my explanation. Okay, these ray diagrams will be discussed in the next video. Please share and subscribe my channel. Subscribe my channel. Okay. Okay. Until then, this is Pranav Dhanipudi signing off. Bye.